How's it going, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another one of my videos. In today's video, guys, we're going to go over the 6 p.m. content and see what we ended up getting. And then I don't really know because there's not too much to do on FIFA at the moment unless we get something right here. We get Herman the German and Zinchenko for a showdown. We'll have a look at them in a minute. But first, we're going to go over to live and see if we got anything else. We did not get anything else by the looks of it in live section. Just 2 showdown players. Upgrades is what I'm interested in. They didn't release the upgrades like we wanted. So we'll look in leagues. There doesn't look to be any new leagues, no new icons. Obviously no new swaps. So it's going to be pretty dead for content other than that, I believe. You've obviously got your icon away kit that... How much was that? It was probably ridiculous, wasn't it? Like 5k to complete. 11 rares with 6 nations. That's not too bad. It's like 7-8k. But yeah, 2 in the SBC section. We'll go look at objectives. I don't imagine we got any new objectives, guys, but hopefully, you know, new objectives. Nothing there. And of course, nothing in milestones. But we'll go have a look at these 2 players really quickly, and yeah, we'll see what they are and see what they cost. Patrick Herman is an 83 with an inform for a small prime gold players pack, and a 1 German player. So that's not too bad. That's going to come in at about, what's that, 120k roughly. But he's not a great card. Hope if they win, he'll be a pretty decent card, but probably a little past the power curve at the moment. 4-star, 3-star, no real traits. And then Zinchenko is actually quite interesting. An 84 for Team of the Week and an 86 with a Premier League player. That's going to come in at about, what's that, 300k? And I think he's got bad skill moves. Yeah, 3-star, 3-star, high, medium. Good pace, okay shooting for a left back, good passing, good dribbling, pretty good dribbling, okay defending, and okay physicals, and he's got no real traits that help him out. Flair's irrelevant, and long shot taker is irrelevant in every aspect of it, but I think that's a little overpriced for this Zinchenko. If you give me a minute, guys, I'm going to go on and look at them in Footbin and just see what it's going to cost us to do that, you know. But I'm going to do this here. Yep, there we are. I'll fit this to the screen so you guys can see it a bit better. I believe that's right. Yep, that's right. So, I don't know if that's even how you spell it. How you spell it? Zinchenko. Okay, so here we go. We'll look at Zinchenko first. It's real slow because I'm recording right now. But, you know, he just doesn't look great. If you pop a shadow on him, which I'm guessing most people want, but he almost needs the strength boost too. 70, like he goes to a 91 rated left back, that's all well and good. Like if you look at the comments here, everyone's saying it's overpriced. And if we go to compare, and then we go up here and go and get, who was the other one? Herman. Wow, of course, there's like 50 million of them. Patrick Herman, 86 SBC Showdown. Okay, if we look here and we add, say, Hector Bellerin, who is an 85, we'll compare the two. If you look at Bellerin, I realize he's a right back, but he's got better pace, worse shooting, fair enough, you know, but that's irrelevant for a left back. He's got worse passing by quite a bit, honestly. Dribbling, he's probably better a lot better in reactions. Not as good as composure, but better dribbling all around, I'd say. Defending, Shevchenko does beat him a bit, and then physical Shevchenko wins in that regard too. But you also have to remember this was a free card a couple months ago, you know? So, like, and then if we compare them, well, we won't because it's bugging. But anyway, we'll compare them to who's a good left back. Say Ferland Mendy. Like, and this is an 83 rated for 13k. 10k on Xbox. Who's got virtually the same place, worse shooting, way worse passing, better physicals. He's 5-star, 4-star, and he just links better than Shevchenko. Like, you can link Shevchenko to any Prem player and any player from Manchester City quite comfortably, but his nation links are quite poor, really. And then if we look at him compared to, say, someone like Theo Hernandez, even his headliner card, man, I don't know how expensive this card is. I think it's like, 600k. And this is just a much better card all round. Way more stats. It's just a better card. If you then go compare him again to, say, Theo Hernandez's 85, his left back card, I dare say this one's in the mud at like 100k or whatever it is, 300k, but that's because it's not in packs, okay? He's French from the Serie A, 300k, that's about what Shevchenko's going to cost, and he is arguably better. Better shooting, nowhere near as good passing, not as good defensively, better physicals, and let's look at the dribbling here, because I dare say he has better dribbling. It's really quite similar aside from balance. Shevchenko is a good card, don't get it twisted, you know, he's a good card, but is he worth the price tag he's going to come in at? I just don't know if it's worth wasting your fodder on that card. I'd stay away from both of these Showdown players because Manchester City will probably win that game and he will go to an 87. I believe that's what he goes to, an 87 rated, which, when you look at it that way, he looks quite tasty as an 87 rated. But he'll probably only get +2s on the board, so he's got top tier passing. Might be better suited to a box-to-box midfielder, but who are you going to play at left back, you know? But if we look at, I'm trying to think of another one that we could compare him to. Or maybe, no, Frieza Dharma's not a good one. Actually, let's just compare him to Adama Traore's Frieza card, which was it was a pretty good card. I realized this would be a live item, but not really. This was a 200k card right here. And Adama's got better physicals, way better dribbling. He does have better dribbling. I know that for a fact. Much better balance. His reactions are poor. His dribbling itself is a lot better. Defensively, Adama's actually pretty much on par with him, because if you look at interceptions, Adama's better. And defensive awareness, Adama is just as good with a better chemistry style. If you're going to play Shevchenko as a left back, he needs a pace boost. Adama doesn't need the pace boost. That's one thing we also got to take into consideration. Strength being a big part of this. 20 more strength, 7 less aggression, 8 less aggression, fair enough. But I'd just say this Shevchenko is going to come in at about, I don't know. Man, it's just expensive, isn't it? It's going to come in at like 350,000, I think, something like that. If we filter this to players only, and we go and look somewhere down here, well, El Shawari has a 84 with an inform, I believe. I believe. I'm not actually quite certain of that. Okay, so this would be the 84, wouldn't it? 84 with no inform is about 80k, so it's probably about 90 to 100k for the 84 with an inform. What chemistry requirement is on that? I'll have a look really quick on here. 84 with 75 chemistry, a Man City player, and an inform. That's not great if you ask me. I'd be pretty disappointed if I was. Trying to think of what has an 86. Does Curtis Jones have an 86? I think he might have an 86, guys. I'm pretty sure he does. Yep, right here, an 86 rated. I'm not sure if it has an inform. One Prem player, 86 rated with 65, and this one being pretty much the exact same. So it's 200,000 coins, and his 84. I believe this is an 84 for an inform, an 85. Okay, so it'll be about 350,000 for this Shevchenko there, and I don't think it's worth it necessarily. But anyway, guys, that's going to be the end of the video for today. I'd stay away from Shevchenko and Herman. Like, we could go compare him, but I just know he's not good enough. Like, he's just never going to be good enough. 3-star weak foot, 4-star skills, medium high, a high defensive work rate as a right winger with 38 defensive. It's just not all there, and he has to have you'll probably put a finisher on this card, but then your sprint speed is lacking a little bit, and then it's just a weird pace split, poor stamina, just not a great card in the end, and I'd stay away from all of this. So if you guys did like the video, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you're new, and I'll chat to you all very soon. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Peace.